This is the homework 5.2, question number 1. Based on a survey, assume that 44% of consumers are comfortable having drones deliver their purchases. Suppose that we want to find the probability that when 5 consumers, so 5 consumers, that means n equal 5. We already know p equal 0.44. That means Q equal 1 minus P, which is 0.56. And then when 5 consumers are selected, exactly 3 of them, so X equal 3. So N equal 5. X is 3. P is 0.44. And Q is 1 minus P, which is 0.56. Okay, question number 2. Determine whether the given procedure result in binomial distribution. Now, to be a binomial distribution, few conditions have to met. Fixed number of trial, number 2, trials must be independent. Number 3, outcome, only 2 outcomes, 2 categories or two categories of outcome. Number 4, probability has to remain same. Those are the 4 conditions to be binomial. So if you look at it, when 80 couple use Y-sort method and give birth to 80 babies, the sex of babies is recorded. Okay. Now, so in this case, n equal 80, fixed number of trial, and then the must be independent. Yes, one sex of baby does not affect the other sex of baby. So 2 checks. 3 is a child is either boy or girl, so 2 categories, and then probably remain the same. Probably a boy is 0.5, same as probably a girl is 0.5. So therefore conditions they satisfy. So I think it's yes, because the procedure satisfies all criteria for the binomial. Now, question number 3. Multiple choice question have 5 possible answers. A, B, C, D, E. 5 possible answers. And one of them is correct. Now, assume that you guess answers to 3 questions. Okay. So A, use the multiplication rule to find the probability of. You have 3 questions. Question 1, question 2, question 3. You have choice A, B, C, D, E. You have A, B, C, D, E. You have A, B, C, D, E, like this. So what is the probability of you get? First one is wrong. Second is correct. Third one is wrong. By multiplication rule, first one wrong is 0.8 because only 1 correct choice is. Second one correct is answering correct is 1 out of 5, and wrong is you got more greater chance of wrong than correct. So you multiply that. So take the calculator out and here. So look at that. So 0.8 times 0.2 times 0.8. So 0.128. Okay, so it is 0.128. Oops. 0.128. Okay. So now probability of this guy is 0.128. How about probability of correct, wrong, wrong? So this is correct is 0.2, wrong is 0.8, wrong is 0.8. Well, actually you have the same number there, so it is actually 0.128. How about probability of wrong, wrong, correct? So, probability of wrong is greater, 0.8, 0.8, 0.2. Well, this gives the same one, okay? This is the only way you're going to get 2 wrong, 1 correct. Okay. So over here, 0.128. Over here is also 0.128. Okay. Now, based on the preceding result, what's the probability of getting exactly 1 correct? So this is what it is, 1 correct. So you add those 3. So it is 3 times 0.128. Okay. So 3 times 0.128. It's not 128. 0.128. So we're going to get 0.384. Okay. So answer is 0.384. Okay. Okay, now next, this question number 4. In the procedure yield the binomial distribution n equal 4, p equal 0.8. Use binomial probability to find the probability that number of x is exactly 3. So this is, if you use a calculator, you need to use this function, binom PDF and npx. So binom PDF of n equal 4, probability is 0.8, x is exactly 3. So you go to second bars, go down to binom PDF, and then 4, 0.8, stays exactly 3. So the answer is 0.4096. Okay, so here 0.4096. Well, 3 decimals, so 3 decimals. So what are you going to do? 0.410, isn't it? So I'm going to change that. 0.410. Okay. Now, next one is question number 5. 7 consumers are find the probability of fewer than 3. Okay, so this is probability of fewer than 3. So that means probability of 0, probability of 1 plus probability of 2. Okay, so this is binom. Now this time you use CDF. Okay, CDF, and then n equals 7, p equals 0.403. If it's fewer than 3, so if it's a C, and then 0, 1, C means cumulative, up to 2. Okay, so second bars, binom CDF, not P but C, and then 7, 0.403, 2. So it is look at it here, it is 0.413. 0.413. Okay, now, let me just go a little further here. Now, what is the meaning of this? This is binom PDF of 7.4030 plus binom PDF of 7.4031 plus binom PDF of 7.4032. Sum of these is equal to this. Okay, so that's the difference between P and C. Okay. Now let's look at question number 6. Assume that random guesses are made for 3 multiple choice questions on the test with two choices for each question. So you get maybe true, false question. Question 1, true, false. Question 2, true, false. Question 3, true, false. You pick either true or false. Okay. So that n equal 3. So now, find the probability of no correct answer means everything is wrong. Okay. So binom PDF n equal 3, p equal 0.5, but you get 0 correct answer. Okay. So go to binom PDF. I'll clear that now. So second bars, binom PDF, and then 3, 0.5, 0. Okay, so this 0.125. So all 3 wrong. So it is 0.125. Okay. All right. Now next question, question 7. Assume that when human resource manager randomly selected, 36% say job applicants should follow up within 2 weeks. If 9 human resource managers are randomly selected, find the probability that exactly 4 of them say job applicants should follow up within 2 weeks. So now this is actually a question of binom PDF, 9 managers. Probability they believe is 0.36, and then exactly 4. Okay, so second bars, go to binom PDF 9, 0.36, 4. So you get 0.227. 4 decimal, 22723, so 4 decimal will be 0.2272. Okay. So 0.2272. Okay. That's it. Okay, for question 7, let's go to question 8. Assume that when human, okay, 43%. Find the probability here. Find the probability, at least 5 of them. Okay, so this is probability of at least 5. That means binom, PDF of 8.435 plus binom 8.436 plus binom PDF 8.437 plus binom PDF 8.438. You can do all these 4 individually and add them up, or you can say 1 minus binom CDF 8.43 up to 4. Okay, so you can check yourself whether this is same as that one. So I'll do the bottom one. So I'm going to clear that. 1 minus second bars and go to binom CDF. I'm going to try that one. So I don't need to add all 4 of them. So it is 8 comma 0.43 comma 4. Then you get 0.22353. Then when you write 4 decimal, so 0.2235. So 0.2235. Okay. Now question 9. Assume that human, okay, it's almost the same question. Find the probability that fewer than 3. So this is, well, fewer than 3 means probability of 0 plus probability of 1 plus probability of 2. Okay, this is actually, we can use now binom CDF. Binom CDF of how many? 10.56 up to 2. Okay, so binom CDF and then 10.56 comma 2. So this is 0.023558. I don't know how many decimal they want. 4 decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 0.0236. So 0.0236. Right? Question number 10. A survey 33% human. If 25 human is professional random study, will 14 be significantly high number? Okay. Now, so if you look at, I believe it is in the textbook. I have a book with me here. It is on page 225. Okay, refer to page 225. I don't know if I can go to textbook, page 225. Well, you go there, okay? Now, so now what I wanted to do here is 14 be significantly high. So to figure that, we need to first find out probability of x is greater than equal to 14. Okay. If this probability is less than equal to 0.05, then this is significantly high. Okay. So now let's look at it. What is the probability x greater than equal to 14? So binom PDF of n is 25.33 14 plus binom 25.33 15. You go all the way 25.33 comma 25. Okay, this probability is same as 1 minus binom CDF 25.3313 because it complements. So 1, let me clear that, 1 minus second bars binom CDF, and then it is 25, 0.33, 13. This is 0.01492. This is less than 0.05. So now to answer it, now, if 25 human research professionals evaluated, would 14 be significantly high? Yes, significantly high, because probability of that happen is 0.014. Okay, so if a 14 would be, significantly high, because almost impossible situation has accomplished. Okay, so answer is yes, 14 would be significantly high because probability 14 is here, would be significantly high because probability of 14 or more is what? I have it, how many decimals? Up to 4 decimals. So I'm going to change that to 0.0149, right? 4 decimals. So 0.0149, which is low. Okay. The next one, question number, let me see, here. What question number is that? Let's move over here. So that's which one is that? Okay, that is question number 11. Based on a survey, 37% of likely voters would be willing to vote by internet instead of in person. Okay, for each of the following. Okay, now, what is the probability that exact 11? Okay, so this is question number 11. So it is, binom is exactly 11, so we should PDF. Okay, so question A. So it is 14.37, exactly 11. All right, so go to second bars, binom PDF, 14, 0.37, 11. So that is 0.001619, very, very small. 5 decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here, 0.00162. Okay, 5 decimal, 0.00162. Now, is 11 of the selection would be is 11 significantly high? So to answer that, now 11 significantly high, so we need to find probability of x is greater than equal to 11. If this guy is same question, less than 0.05, then significantly high number. Okay, so binom PDF 14.3711 plus binom 14.3712 plus binom 14.3713 plus binom 14.3714. Rather than adding these 4, we rather want to instead we do binom PDF. This is same as binom CDF, 1 minus 14.37 up to 10. So if I calculate this, 1 minus binom CDF (14, 0.37, 10). If you do that, it is 0.001879, which is less than 0.05. So it is significantly high number. Okay. Okay. Select the choice fifth. Okay. Is significantly high? Is 11 significantly high? Answer is yes. So yeah, which yes? Yes, because more is this one. Is what is it? Point. How many decimal? 5 decimal. So I'm going to take 0.00188, isn't it? Okay. So 0.00188. Okay. Find the probability that at least one within a building. Okay. So at least one probability of at least one is 1 minus probability of 0. Okay. So it is 1 minus binom PDF 14.370. 0 means this guy is 0. Okay. So here 1 minus binom PDF second bars 14, 0.37, 0 is 0.998448. How many decimal? 3 decimal. So I'm going to say 0.998. So I'm going to say 0.998. Okay. Now, based on the poll among adults who regret getting tattoos, 26% say they were too young. Okay, so this question number 12. Now, so find the probability when, so assume that 6 adults, right here, assume that 6 adults who regret getting tattoo. Okay, find the probability that none of them say they were too young. So none. So binom PDF, how many people? 6 adults. And probably they say too young was 26. And then none of them say that. So actually has to be 0. So binom, let me clear. So second bars, binom PDF. And then 6, 0.26, 0. So it is 0.1642. 4 decimal is right. 0.1642. Okay. Right. Now, find the probability exactly 1. So this is part A, part B, exactly 1. So binom PDF exactly 1. 6.261. So same thing, second bars. You go down binom PDF and then 6, 0.26, 1. Only one person regret is probability of that is 0.34. How many decimal? 4 decimal. 6165, approximately 0.3462. So I'm going to write 0.3462 by rounding 4 decimal. Okay. Now find the probability the number of selected alerts saying they were too young, either 0 or 1. So this is a 0. I mean, this is 1. So you just have to add 0.1642 plus 0.3462. So 0.1642 plus 0.3462. You get 0.5104. So 0.5104. Now, if you randomly select 6 results, is one significantly low? So, one significantly low means binom CDF 6.261. If this guy is less than equal to 0.05, we say significantly low. Okay, so now this one we just figured that this one was 0.5104. Is there less than this one? No, so it's not significantly low. Okay, so now answer is no, because probably that at most one, because 0 and 1 means at most one of this is greater than. Do you see? Greater than. Okay, because it is 0.5104 is greater than 0.05. Okay, it is greater than 0.05. Okay, right? Now, in binomial probability, this question number 13, mu is NP. So in this case, N is 39, but gender is, 0.5. So that is value of mu. So 39, clear that, 39 times 0.5 is 19.5. So it is. Do not round, so I'm going to just type 19.5. Oops. 19.5. Okay. The value of standard deviation is 19.5. Standard deviation is square root of NPQ. I believe this is on page 224. Page 224. So this is 39. P is 0.5. Q is also 0.5, right? Because P is so the root of 39 times 0.5 times 0.5, which is 3.1224, 1 decimal, approximately 3.1. Okay, that was 19.5. All right, so I'm going to say 3.1. Okay. Now, use the range rule of thumb. The value separating that are significantly low, so here, the number, well, I'm going to say this one. Draw the line. Okay. This is mu minus 2 sigma. This is a mu plus 2 sigma. Okay. This is mu. So this is significantly high. If it goes here, significantly low. So what is significantly low? So this is mu was 19.5 minus twice of 3.1. So 19.5 minus 2 times 3.1. That is 13.3. This number. What is this number then? This is 19.5 plus twice of 3.1. 19.5 plus 2 times 3.1. That is 25.7. So to answer this one, use range, okay, values of 13.3 or fewer are significantly low. And then values of 25.7. 25.7 is considered significantly high. Okay. Now, so is 37. So where's the 37? 37 is way over here. So it's considered significantly high. The result is significantly high because 37 goal is greater than how many goals? 25.7. 25.7. The result of the same goal would suggest that method, because is significantly high, method is effective. Okay. Right. Now, pharmaceutical company received large shipments of aspirin tablet. It's getting a little bit longer. Aspirin tablets. They accept the sampling plan is to randomly select test of 54, then accept the whole batch if there is only one or none defective. Okay? So question is, the probability that whole shipment will be accepted is probability of the defect, X number of defect, is 1 or none. Okay, that is accept. Okay, so this means probability of they're going to test 54. Defect rate is 0.022%, and then 0 plus probably 54. 0.02 and 1. So this means binom CDF of 54.021 because CDF 1 means 0 plus 1, 0 and 1. So go to calculator and then binom CDF, second bars. Binom CDF. So it is 54, 0.02, 1. Okay. So it is 0.706. 4 decimal. 0.7, so approximately 0.7061. That many percent accepted. So 0.7061. Okay. And the company will accept, so 7061 will be about 70.61%. So 2 decimal, 70.61%. And the reject will be the 1 minus that. So what is 1 minus 0.7061, which is 0.2939, which is 29.39%. So 29.39%. So, about almost 30% reject. So many shipments will be rejected. Okay. All right. Now, which of the following is not requirement binomial probability? Each trial must have outcomes classified to yes. The probability of success remain the same. Trial must be independent, not dependent. Okay. So find which formula is standard deviation? Definitely square root of NPQ. We just did that. What is mean is NP. Okay. Okay, I think that's the end of it.